Hey everybody, thanks for coming back to the channel and for the next episode of Avengers Infinity War Thanos Rising by USAopoly, and our second full round. Now I think I took 2 turns last round, so this will be our 3rd turn, plus I did some rules explanation. So I'm not going to do any rules explanation in this. If you need to understand the rules, please go back and watch the first video in the series. I would appreciate it. But let's just recap a few things. Thanos is doing damage to lots of people on the board, but our heroes, which are Captain America and Doctor Strange, Captain America in the Avengers compound, Doctor Strange in the Sanctum Sanctorum, are gathering forces to be able to defeat Thanos. And let's take a look at what that looks like. So in the last turns, Cap was able to gather both Hawkeye and the Falcon, so he's getting a true all-star Avengers cast assembled here, but they have some damage on them, which isn't good. They also have a nice little token here that will allow them to spend a mystic die or power on either any hero's turn, and it's pretty cool. Hawkeye gives him a real important ability of being his ability to have an extra die. That's really powerful. And then once per turn we get the reroll. I need to remember that more often because I wasn't doing it enough in the last turn. And then Falcon, when you add damage to a character, you get to draw 2 of these tokens instead of 1. So that's really, really powerful. Doctor Strange was off to a slightly slower start. He was trying to get Wong in the beginning, and he missed it. But he did eventually get him in the second turn. So he's got Wong, which gives him the same type of ability that Captain America has, where he gets an extra die. But then once per turn, and again, Wong has a similar ability. He's like the Hawkeye to Captain America, similar ability where he gets to, once per turn, you may re-roll any dice before assigning them. And then he picked up a tech hero called Friday, who's the AI of Tony Stark. It says once per turn you may change a tech face to any face, and a tech face looks like that. So that's our heroes. As far as our victory conditions, we have defeated 1 of 7 villains. Thanos has not actually defeated any heroes yet. Probably about to, because there's some heroes I don't think I can get, like Loki. It's going to be pretty hard to get him, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, there's some tough ones out there, and one of the really nasty villains has come out on the board. And Thanos has been collecting some evidence and clues to get him the Infinity Stones, so he's got 2 here out of 5 and 1 on a couple others. So we're not doing too bad, and now we're holding our own. There's some damage on the heroes on the board. They could die. So basically, if we lose 10 heroes, we lose the game. If he completes the Infinity Gauntlet, we lose the game. I think yeah, he may just kill us after that because he's too powerful. But and also, if we can win by just killing 7 of Thanos' villains and driving him off. So I don't think we can actually kill Thanos himself. And we're going to get started with Captain America's turn. So let's do that now and get rolling. Remember, on your turn, the first thing that we do is we assign our token. So we're going to assign our token to this zone here, because we're going to try and maybe get the Quinjet. If we can get really lucky, maybe we can get Iron Man and maybe do some damage to this villain here, but it's a safe bet. Iron Man's getting hurt 2 more and he's going to go down, so maybe we can heal him up, try and stop some of that damage. Again, the next thing that we do is we roll the Thanos dice. Let's see what we get there. So he's going to gain a clue for the red Infinity Gem, and he's going to move to the right. Of course he is, because we never seem to move away from where we placed our token. So we are going to place 1 on the red Infinity Gem. That's going to be 2 of 5. Now, if we fill this up, they're going to activate. We're going to flip him over. The stone will go to their spot here, and he will gain that power. So I don't know. I didn't look at any of the powers. I didn't want to know. I'm kind of seeing how this rolls out. So if we do turn 1 over, it'll be interesting. Okay, and then he's going to turn to the right, which sucks because that's what I didn't want him to do, which means that, man, this is really bad. He's going to gain a damage. So is the Quinjet here, so that's 2 damage there. And then Captain America is getting another point of damage. He's actually getting really hurt. Hawkeye has 2 points of damage. We got to get these guys healed. And now the Falcon has 1 point of damage. That's the initial attack from Thanos, but there's also a villain in that sector. So let's see what this villain does. This is one of the general villains. He's a general outrider. When I said general, I meant generic, actually. If Thanos is in this sector, add 1 damage to all green and blue heroes. Well, there is 1 blue hero and only 1 blue hero in the space, and that is Iron Man. So guess what, guys? If we don't save Iron Man this turn, he will be the first casualty, which might be a reflection of the movie. I don't know. The first casualty of this battle. against Thanos. So now that we've done that, we're going to get to roll our dice. Let's take a look at that. So our basic dice for having the Avengers compound is always going to be 3 red dice. Everybody does 3 red dice, but Captain America in the Avengers compound has 4. And then he gets to choose another one. And because we have tech heroes there, and tech on all of these things, we're going to take a blue tech die, and that's going to be our roll. So we got 5 dice. Remember, we got rerolls, and we got the Falcon special ability if we do damage. Let's see what we can do. Well, that is not okay. What we can do, I really want to save Iron Man. Let's take a look. Well, we can assign this die to Iron Man. Remember, you can only assign dice to 1 card at a time. So I was thinking maybe I assign one of these here and take him down, but I really need tech and stuff. So we got this done. Let's now re-roll. Now once I've assigned something, I can re-roll all the dice. If I can't assign something and I want to re-roll, I have to lose a die. So we're going to take a look at that. Oh, we got 1 tech, but we need 3 for Iron Man, so that's not that helpful. That would help us kill this guy. Won't help him do that. Well, I do know we can save Iron Man. Maybe Iron Man's not our bet here. Because what I can do is completely get the Quinjet. Let's do this. We're going to do this. We're going to place this tech here. We need 3 damage for the Quinjet, so we'll do that. Okay, now we have the Quinjet. That's okay. Not a bad gig for us. Now, there's a couple things we're going to do. We get to reroll this die. I'm kind of hoping I get a tech. Let's see if I can pull it off. I did not. I got a cosmic. It always seems to work out that way. Because if I got a tech, remember, Captain America has this token. I could have used it to damage him, but we didn't do that. Would have been nice. However, what we do have, and we are going to use right now, is this token from Doctor Strange. He's going to assist. He's going to remove 1 damage from 2 heroes. Well, that's any 2 heroes, so we're going to remove 1 from Iron Man, for sure, so that Iron Man's not dead. And then I'm going to also remove 1 from Cap, because if he goes, we lose the game. So that's the use of this token. That means the token is gone. It's been discarded. But we also then get to resolve our dice. I'm bummed out I went after that first. I could have re-rolled it. Well, you know what? I can re-roll this before signing. I'm going to re-roll this because, well, before we finish that, I could have used that token anytime. I'm going to use Hawkeye's ability to re-roll this. Oh man, I got a Mystic, not a Tech. That's too bad. So, because with that, if I had gotten a Tech, I could have damaged that guy. But we didn't. It's okay. It's not, again, not the end of the world. We got another card. So that is really good. So we're going to clear this off. We're going to take this. Now, once we collect the Quinjet, the damage on it goes away. That's part of the side effect of gathering a hero. So we got the Quinjet now. And its ability is once per turn, you may remove 1 damage from a hero. How cool is that, being that all the heroes in Captain America's area are damaged? It doesn't have to be from that area. It's any hero, which is good. Gives us some flexibility. And now he's got 3 heroes and the Quinjet to tool around in. Cap's doing really good. Then we're going to replace a card here. Oh, we got Mantis. She is a Mystic and Cosmic character. She has ability, if she spends a Mystic die, she can remove 2 damage from a hero. You know, I'm really thinking that our guy, Doctor Strange, is going to want her right now, because we're gonna try and remove some damage. We saved Iron Man from dying. He would die right now if we hadn't used that token to remove that damage. But that is going to be the end of Captain America's turn, so we're going to take the token back, and we're going to move over to Doctor Strange. So, I'm not going to focus on Doctor Strange quite yet. We're going to place this token. And as crazy as I think it is, I think we're going to stay right there. I was going to have him go after Loki, but this is easier, and frankly, her power is pretty cool. So we're going to go there, and that means we're going to our next step is to roll Thanos' dice. All right, let's see what we get here. So we're going to go to the left. That's good, actually. That's actually really good. Well, sort of. You'll see. Not so good. And we're going to place a green gem out. Not a green gem, but rather a objective token, or whatever they call those, on the green Infinity Stone space. What's good about one thing we've been lucky in, and I've seen this not go this way in other playthroughs, is the tokens for these are really spreading out, so there's not a huge risk of one of the Infinity Stones popping right away. But now Thanos moves to the left, right? So that's not... Wait, to the left. So that's not the worst thing that could have happened, because there's no villains over there. There's Loki, War Machine, and Nebula in this sector. So each of them is going to take a damage. Loki can take quite a bit of damage. The other 2 can take 4, and they have 2 each. So not the worst case scenario here. And that's all that's going to happen. There's no villains over there, and that's it. Now, if he had moved right, we would have had some problems. I think Rocket's at high risk with both with these villains there and Thanos there. But it didn't happen that way. So we're in good shape there. Now we're going to roll the dice for action dice for Doctor Strange. So again, you can see he's got 3 of the red dice, right? And 1 green die to start with. That's his base pool. Now, again, because he has Wong, Doctor Strange gets his special ability of picking a cosmic or another green die. And because of the area I'm in, we really don't need, we do need 1 cosmic. I already have a green die, so I think we're going to take the cosmic die. That way, there's a really good chance of us getting Mantis. And, I mean, we could still get enough tech to get Iron Man, but I really doubt it. So, let's push the pool aside, roll our dice. This is what we got. And we can't forget that we can change a tech die to any face, so that's even more helpful for us. But what do we get here? Well, look, we got 2 tech. Unbelievable. A cosmic and no magic. So, what can we do with this? Well, I could assign, do I do this again? I assign 2. The odds of me getting that are so bad. Let's do this. I need magic, so we're going to assign, we will assign this die, no, this cosmic die right here, there to Mantis, because we know we want her, and that's going to solve that, and that gives us the chance to reroll all of these. Now, I still have again, before sending, I can reroll, but we don't want to do that quite yet. You only get to do it once. And there's our 2. There it is. Bam. Just like that. So we got that, and we still have dice. Now, interestingly enough, I still have my cosmic die. So look at all that. That's crazy. Okay, now we're going to roll again. Maybe we can get damage on this guy. That would be awesome. Okay, well, we don't, but we do have... I'm going to activate Wong's ability right now and re-roll these, because there's nothing there I want to use quite yet. So we get no tech. I'm probably not going to get a tech. I was seeing about damaging this guy. Well, let's do this, so we don't have to use the token. We'll assign that there. We'll roll these 2. Hopefully we'll get just 1 tech die. Not so far. We've got a cosmic and a... Well, nope. Can't do anything with that yet. So we'll lose the cosmic die and roll this one, see if we get a tech. No. So we couldn't damage the General Outrider, but we were able to collect our young lady here, Mantis. So Mantis is going to join Doctor Strange in his endeavors. We've used that, so we don't have to do that. We can put this here, and now we have that ability. Now, if I had an open die right now, I couldn't use this yet, because we've already cashed out our dice. That was the end of our turn. We can't cash more dice out at that point. Now, if it's an ability like these, or like this one, or something that just grants it to you, we don't need dice to do that. We could pull it off, but we didn't. Next up, we're going to put another card out. It is going to be Star-Lord. Oh, we can't let him die. That wouldn't be good. Peter can't go, so we got to try and save him, right? And then we'll take our token back from Doctor Strange. And we'll move on to Cap's turn. Well, we got a lot of things. I got War Machine on the other side. That's not a bad idea either. He's a little easier to get than Iron Man, but Iron Man's pretty damaged. There's no more red heroes out. Maybe I don't want to go for heroes. Maybe I want to do damage. Let's do this. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to take Cap. Now, we only need 1 of those. We could do some damage here, and remember, we get big bonuses for doing it. So, yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to go here. I'm not going to try and recruit. We've got a good selection of heroes now. But let's go roll Thanos' die. Remember, victory is in defeating the henchman of Thanos and driving him off. So, what do we get? Ooh, this is not good. So, we're going to put 1 out in the orange space. Now, Thanos isn't moving, which is not good. And I'll tell you why in a minute. But, first thing that happens is the yellow... Nope, sorry, the orange... No. Yeah, the orange one is going to get a token for the first time. But, because we rolled this, we have to roll this die again. So I'll just roll this up here. It's going to be blue. That's not too bad. I mean, these aren't really, they're starting to pile up. I'm a little concerned, but that's not terrible. The next problem is Thanos is attacking the same space. So now Loki has 3 damage. They all have 3 damage, and 2 of them are 1 away from death, Nebula and War Machine. So if they all 3 die, I mean, that is a big hit to us. Maybe we have to go there with Doctor Strange next turn. Okay, so we get to roll our dice. We know we got a base of 3. We get another red one for the Avengers base. And what do we want? I think we can get a blue or a red. I think a blue die, tech die, doesn't help us that much unless we end up getting enough stuff to get Rocket. but I don't think a red die is going to help us any particularly either. On the blue die, there is 2 tech faces with a +2, right? So we're going to do that, because maybe we do need tech on both one bad guy and Rocket. So we'll take the tech die. I think that's better off for us. Alright, let's go roll them. Okay, let's see here. I just roll them where I was going to go roll them elsewhere, but we'll just roll them right here. Look at that, that's interesting. Interesting. Okay. What can we do with this? Let's take a look. I already know what we're doing. We're going to damage the big baddie, which is Ebony Maw. If Thanos is... Now, let me look at this first. How close am I to getting Rocket? Well, I have 1 Cosmic, I have 2 damage, and I have 1 tech. I could just pick up Rocket. Let's see what Rocket does. I mean, I'll take up a lot of my dice. I might still be able to do some damage to him because I have the token and some more dice left. Once per turn, you may change a tech or cosmic die to any face. And we save Rocket, but he has no damage on him right now. So I take the... I think it's worth damaging the villains. We have a good selection. We got the 3 heroes and the Quinjet right now. Even though they're not the most powerful of the Avengers, they're still pretty good. So let's do this. We're going to assign this tech here, this magic here, and this cosmic here. That's enough to damage Ebony Maw 1. That's good. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to get not just 1 token, but because of Falcon, we're going to get 2. So I drew 2 tokens out, rather. There is a tech token, and we also get remove 1 counter from any Infinity Stone. I think we'll wait on that for a minute and see what's really plaguing us in a little bit. So that happened. We're good there. I have 2 dice left. Let's roll them and see what we get. We get a Cosmic. We're going to put it there because we're going to damage him too. And then this tech isn't going to matter. But we do get another die roll, so we place that. We'll roll again. See if we get a Mystic. We don't, but that's okay, because you know what we can do is play this. So we're going to play this token, and that will put basically a point of damage on him, which once again gives Captain America 2 of these tokens because of the Falcon. It doesn't say once per, right? No, it doesn't. It says if you add damage to a villain, draw an additional bonus token at the end of the turn. Well, okay, I didn't use either of the bonus tokens, but I should be drawing them when we're done. So we'll assume these are drawn at the end of the turn. We get an extra damage and an extra Mystic token. That's pretty good. And then that goes away, and the dice are done. We're done. We've done damage to each one of them, but we didn't take any cards off the board, so that is the end of that. Not bad, Cap. Not bad. So the Quinjet, though. We got to finish with the Quinjet before we wrap up. There's no way we're not using his power. I think we'll take a damage token away from... Do I want to take one away from the guys on the board? Once per turn, you may remove one damage from a hero. These guys are safe right now. I think what we're going to do, take a damage from either Iron Man or one of these heroes there. These ones they're all the same vulnerability. So I think what we'll do, but it's less likely, well, no, it's equally problematic that we'll take one off Iron Man. He's a better hero. Anyway, we're going to take one off Iron Man. Okay. So we took a damage off Iron Man using the Quinjet's ability. Now, don't forget we got Mantis's ability too, so we got some ability to remove damage now. That's going to end the turn, and we're going to take Cap's token. No cards need to be replaced. We're going to move on to Doctor Strange. All right, Doctor Strange, let's roll, see what happens. Oh, we haven't seen this yet. This is going to be bad. Okay, I'll tell you, this is a bad event for us. But first, we're going to resolve this. That means that this is going... I'm sorry, that's a damage token. This is going to go here. So there's now 2 on the orange Infinity Stone. I don't remember what the names of the stones are. If you want to let everybody know, that's fine. And then, though, we got this gauntlet. So what does the gauntlet do? So the first thing that happens is we activate the abilities of all villains not in the sector with Thanos. That's bad because there's 3. And in fact, the only villains are not in the sector with Thanos. And it says Thanos remains in the current sector and will still attack the heroes and trigger villain abilities there. So let's take a look at how bad this is going to be. So like I was concerned about, at the end of this turn, we're going to lose. Loki's 1 more damage. We're going to lose War Machine and we'll lose Nebula. That's his attack. But now let's take a look at this. This villain is going to damage all blue and green heroes. Well, there's still Iron Man here, so Iron Man and the General Outrider get in a fight. Iron Man takes 1 more damage. He's still okay. Now let's go over to this sector. This one, it says if Thanos is in the sector, we know it doesn't matter. It's all the ones not in a sector. It's a purple and green. So there's only 1 hero there. It's Rocket, so he takes a point of damage. And then Ebony Maw goes next. If Thanos is in this sector, doesn't matter for this particular purpose. Roll the Infinity Stone die and add one more. So that's really bad. So let's roll that and see what happens. Woo, oh, I don't need to roll that one, just this one. But anyway, the green Infinity Stone gets another point. Not terrible. We're still spreading it out thinly enough where I'm not too concerned about it. Yeah, all right. Well, you know what's interesting is I haven't really rolled the yellow one. It's okay. We're okay. So that was the Thanos attack. That is done. So we get to collect our dice pool for Doctor Strange. We know where we have to go. So let's take our token and place it here. I mean, we've got to try and save a hero or two because otherwise we lose too many. And I think he'd probably have to go for Loki. So let's collect our dice. Well, he doesn't have to go for Loki, but he gets 3 of these and a green die. Now, because of the ability of Wong, I can take another black die or another green die. Now, War Machine and Nebula. Nebula needs Cosmic, and War Machine needs Tech. So or Loki needs Magic. Let's do the Loki one and see if we can get Loki out of there. But he's not going to die though. Nebula and well, not necessarily because Mantis can save one of them. I think I'm sticking with this tactic because we really don't... Nope, let's do this. Let's get rid of this and put a Cosmic in. We still may end up saving Loki, but maybe I can get Nebula out of there. We'll see. I'm still going to need a tech roll. Let's roll and see what we get. So we have... This is not what we wanted there, but we do have a Cosmic there. We have 2 damage, a Mystic. None of these are helping Nebula, but what do we need? We need 3 Mystic for Loki. Well, you know what? We do have the ability to get Nebula. No, we don't, actually, because of the tokens I have. But let's see. What can we do? Let's go look at the board. Now, I could straight up get Loki at this point. Oh, no, I need 2 of these. No, I still can't do it. Man, this is not what I would really hope for. Well, I could start going for Star-Lord, too. No, I can't. He's another sector. I don't know why I'm looking at him. War Machine, I need 3 damage. There's 3 damage and 2 tech, but the odds of me... I have 1 tech for sure. The odds of me getting a tech are bad. And then Nebula over there, I need 1 damage, 1 tech, 2 cosmic. So that's my worst shot. Well, my worst shot's actually, because I don't want to spend these dice yet on Loki. I want to roll them again. Let's do this. We're going to put this one on Nebula. Actually, we haven't assigned the dice. I think I'm going to spend Wong's ability and just re-roll them all again. I'm not really happy with the spread. See if we can get something that gives us some more decisiveness. Now, I've used this ability now for Wong, so I can't... And there it is. There it is. That makes the difference. These 2 will allow me to get either Loki or Nebula. Nebula's going to die. Let's focus on her. Nebula... We need that. We need 1 tech, 2 of these. This is what we need to get Nebula. And you can see her on the board over here. So we need these 2 here. And then we need what? 1 hit. Boom. We got her right there. That's her. We got her covered. So we're going to do that. We're going to collect Nebula and save her from Thanos. That means we still haven't had a hero die yet. It's pretty good. We still have 2 dice. Let's do something with them. See what we can get. Who knows? We got a tech and a magic. So we really can't do anything there. I already used the reroll. Oh, we can use it. We're going to use this on Mantis's ability, and we're going to apply it here and remove 2 damage from 1 hero. We will remove 2 damage from War Machine, which means now he's only got 2 damage on him. We saved him 2, but this die is gone. So we got 1 die. Let's just roll it and see what happens. A tech. So I can convert a tech using Friday. I can convert this tech symbol to any symbol I want. Can I do anything else? I have a tech, that would be 2 tech, but not enough attack. So I can't really do anything. We're going to end our turn there. Okay. We've done some good things. We're going to collect Nebula, so at the end of our turn we collect our dice. We're going to take all this damage off. We collect Nebula. Pretty good turn for us. And now her ability is add 1 damage to Nebula and remove a counter from an Infinity Stone. Wow, right? And coupled with Mantis's ability to heal a hero for 2 damage, we can start removing tokens from the Infinity Stone, but it does require Cosmic dice to be placed on her. So she is now joined, for some reason, Doctor Strange. Mantis and Nebula have joined Doctor Strange. Okay. Then we're going to draw 1 more card out, and it's going to be Heimdall, who's another Mystic hero. Heimdall. He's got some pretty... He needs quite a bit. That's pretty tough. We'll put that down there. We'll pick up the green token from Doctor Strange, and that's going to be that. I think I'll do one more turn, guys. It's going to be a longer video. I'll do one more turn, but it's all just turns mostly, so we're okay there. Let's go back to Captain America. I think Captain America's taking the same tactic. He's going to attempt to go after the villains and see if we can put 2 more of them away. We still have Loki at risk and War Machine at risk, really, but and Rocket and Iron Man. We still got some people at risk out there. Let's go roll the Thanos dice and see what happens. The worst thing we could do right now is roll that gauntlet attack again, but let's see if we don't. Okay, so he's going to move to the left. That's not terrible. And then we're going to finally place a token on the yellow Infinity Stone and then move Thanos to the left. So he's going to go this way and attack this space. I'm being a little careful with Thanos because this arm, even though I think I glued it on really well, that arm was broken off when I got it. So I glued it back on. It seems fine. Anyway, this is what we got. So let's take a look at that. And Thanos is going to attack all of Rocket. So we'll put a damage on Rocket. And then these guys trigger. This is not good. This guy's going to attack a purple or green hero. So we know that Rocket is going to take a 3rd point of damage. He's almost history in 1 shot. Good thing is Ebony Maw doesn't actually do damage to the hero. He's going to roll the Infinity Stone die. So Ebony Maw is collecting evidence to gather the Infinity Stones, and we get the blue one. Blue one is now at 3, but we have a couple of ways to get rid of that, so we're in pretty good shape. And now we get to roll Captain America's dice, so let's do that. Okay, we're going to take this now. Remember, I'm in that sector with Rocket, so maybe I can save him. But we're going to have 4 red dice for Captain America right now, plus blue or... We'll do the blue tech die because then maybe we can kill Ebony Maw or save Rocket. So we'll do that. Technology die. Okay, this is our dice pool. Let's roll it and see what we get. That was weird and weak. Okay, but we do have a couple things we can do. I want to do damage to Ebony Maw. So we're going to assign this tech and this cosmic to him. If worst case scenario, we can turn this token. We now have him damaged for sure without having to do anything. And we get to re-roll the 3 dice. So let's roll these dice, see what we get. Oh, that's weird. Alright, so we don't have that. We do have 2 of these, so we'll put this on Rocket. Yeah, let's do this. We're going to try and get Rocket 2 as well. So we're going to put this on Rocket. That covers these 2. This first one is 2 hits and 1 tech. Now all we need is a cosmic. I don't have one available to me, but we are going to be able to damage Ebony Maw with this, so I'm just going to put this right here for now to remember that we did that. We're going to succeed at damaging him, and then we're going to roll again. Now remember, that's at the end of the turn, so I got to do this right. And it was a 2 attack, so I'm going to then use Hawkeye's ability for this turn to re-roll a die before I assign it. See if we get lucky enough to get the 1 cosmic. We do not. It's an attack die. It does have 1 cosmic, but we got an attack again, so that's it. So we're going to then activate the Quinjet's ability, and we're going to remove 1 damage from Loki. Now we're kind of safe over there. That's using this ability. Once per turn, you may remove 1 damage from a hero. We've done that. And now we can wrap up our turn. Heck, when you get a good group of heroes going, man, easy mode seems a little easy. So we're going to spend this token, and we're going to do this. So we damage Ebony Maw again. Whoosh. Which means we get 2 more of these and these bonus tokens. Let's see what we get. We get another BAM, another hit, or whatever, battle token, and another mystic token. So we replace the one that we just got rid of. That's good. And we got a couple things going that we could do. Not bad, not bad. Okay. And then this goes away. And then we did not. I thought we did get enough to get Rocket. I guess we didn't, did we? We did not. We missed it. We were looking for that cosmic. We didn't get it, so that goes away. We did do another point of damage to Ebony Maw, but we did not save Rocket. That is a bummer. Okay, well, that's the end of Captain's turn, so we're going to take this away. We didn't replace any cards out there, and we're going to go to Doctor Strange. See what we get on Doctor Strange's team. That's going to be the purple, and Thanos is going to move to the right. Man, I'm glad I took the damage off War Machine and Loki. Okay. We're at 3 gems here, three activations or whatever on the purple Infinity Stone, so we almost got one of those activated. However, remember that Captain America has this bonus token to remove one, and we can always activate Nebula if we were able to. So now we're going to move Thanos. He is moving back to this sector, Yuck. Alright, that means that Heimdall, War Machine, and Loki take 1 damage, but the good news is, because I took damage from before, they're still alive. There's no villains there, so that's the end of that part of the activation. And that's it for Thanos. That wasn't too bad. So we're going to then roll Doctor Strange dice. I don't want us to be at a stalemate, so I do think we need to go after villains at this point. There's 3 of them on the board, and 2 of them are nearly dead, so we're going to... That's our base pool. I can choose a black or a green. I think I'm going to choose a black Cosmic, because I need Cosmic in that space to save Rocket or the other guys. So that's going to be our dice pool right there. Oh, wait. I was meant to place that there. Sorry, I rolled... Anyway, I was going to place it there with them to go after the bad guys. All right, let's roll a dice. Sorry, did that out of sequence, but you get the idea. Okay. Well, is that bad or not? I don't know. Well. Let's look at what we can do here. I think we're going to kill Ebony Maw, because we're going to be able to. So, we're going to take this Cosmic, and we'll take one of these red ones here, because we really don't need that on the green. We can do something else maybe. We might be able to get both these guys. And we'll do that. We'll apply these now. If I need to, I have this token to then apply to Ebony Maw as well. So let's re-roll these dice, see what we get. We got another Cosmic, and an attack. So we can do some serious damage to get rid of both these boys right here. We will take... We're not going to save Rocket, but we will do that. And then we'll roll again. Okay, I'm trying to not use... Oh, perfect. Perfect. Well, not necessarily perfect, because I'm not going to be able to put these on both. So we'll take that. We'll put it on Ebony Maw. We got him... Wait, do we have him covered? Is it 1, 1, and 1? It is. Okay, 1, 1, and 1. We got him covered. Now I get to reroll this again. And it's an attack. Okay, so I'm going to spend Hawkeye's ability. And we're going to use his reroll before assigning. And I got it. Look at that. Perfect. Don't even have to use anything. Alright, so we are going to be adding our 3rd damage to Ebony Maw, but let's do the Quinjet. I think I'll take 1 damage from Rocket, just in case. There, that's gone. And try and keep Rocket alive a little longer. I did not use any of the dice on Nebula or Mantis, so we don't get to do that, but look at the damage we're doing. We're killing two bad guys. So it's the end of the round. Let's start with Ebony Maw. We're going to take him out. He is gone. Dead. It goes to our victory pool. We're now at 2 of 7. And of course, the other one, the General Outrider, only needed 1 more point of damage, so he too goes to our villain pile. Because I did that with Cap, who has the Falcon with him, he gets to draw 2 of these for Ebony Maw. He gets these 2. It doesn't say there's a limit to how many you can have, and he draws 2 more for the Killing the Outrider, which are these 2. Awesome. Man, we really got quite a bit going on now. We could wipe out anything once. With all the tokens we have. Except, I just put those on the wrong... That's actually wrong, guys. Sorry, I just did that backwards. We're not playing Captain America right now. Let me take all that back. I'm going to put them all back and shuffle them up and draw 2 more. It's only 2 total, 1 for each, because nobody on Doctor Strange's team has that ability. So it's going to be a Mystic and a Cosmic for him. But we did kill 2 villains. That was good. So we'll take that token back. Sorry, I almost messed up a couple of times. Oh, Groot comes out. Nice. Groot's easy to get. He's 2 Cosmic, 1 Magic. We can do that. And then the Collector comes out. Now, what is Groot's ability? Let's take a look at that. Remove 2 damage from a hero when we spend a Cosmic. That's good. And then the Collector. Once per turn, you may change a Cosmic or Magic to any face. That's not bad either. But that is going to be the end of our round, actually, guys. So let's... in there. And by the way, I didn't use Hawkeye's ability. I used Wong's. It's the same ability, so it mounted the same on the reroll. I just didn't do this. And we didn't use Mantis, nor do we use Nebula, so we're okay there. I just had this in front of me, so I started thinking of Captain America. That's going to end this, this episode. That's a pretty long episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I think in the next turn or 2, look, we got 3 villains down. There's only 1 open on the board right now, though, so that could hinder us a bit, because we need to get 7, and right now we have a total of 3. So 4 more and we win. Let's see what we can do in the next game and in the next episode, and see if we can take down Thanos. None of the Infinity Stones are active yet. That's a good thing. And we have an ability, if we're clever enough, to get rid of some of them. So, haven't utilized that yet, but we might. Alright guys, thanks. Talk to you soon, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.